Continue to take nice, deep, relaxing breaths, allowing yourself to sink down to an easy, relaxed state of mind, allowing your entire body to relax as you naturally breathe, naturally relaxing to the deepest place of peace and calm that you know how to get to. Taking long, deep breaths now, really allowing yourself to fully, deeply relax, connecting with your body now. Taking deep, full breaths. And if you find there's any tension, any physical discomfort, send love to that part of your body as you relax even deeper into yourself. It's time now to allow your toes to relax completely as you move your awareness to your ankles, allowing them to fully and deeply relax, moving your awareness now to your knees, allowing yourself to release any tension you carry there as you move awareness up to your thighs, to your hips, deeply and fully relaxing as you move all attention to your chest, to your heart, relaxing, slowing your heart rate just a little bit as you fully and deeply relax into yourself, just finding a nice, easy pace of breathing into your heart, feeling the vibration of your breath in your heart as you feel your shoulders relax, releasing any tension that you carry there, fully releasing, relaxing all tension in your arm and your hand as you relax even deeper, releasing the tension in your neck, allowing your jaw to relax completely, just moving attention to your eyes, relaxing them completely, moving awareness now into your brain, releasing all the busy thoughts and feelings, watching them move through your mind like clouds in the sky or leaves on a river or waves coming in and fading away as you relax even deeper. Take a moment to feel the tingling, soothing waves washing across your entire body, just allowing yourself to feel at peace. Relax there for just a moment. Now, I would like you to imagine yourself as a different person, a simple person from a distant time far in the past, a simple time, no phones, no internet, no electronics, no running water. Imagine yourself as a simple being waking up on a simple straw bed, yawning and stretching as the sun streams in the window. You hear a rooster in the distance. You feel at peace. You are a very simple being. You have no worry, no wisdom, no real understanding of anything outside your own immediate experience. Allow yourself to experience this mindset as you get up. Put on simple, rough clothing. No worry, no fear, no anxiety, no understanding of anything outside of the need to get up and put on clothing to do what you are supposed to do for the day. You put on bright green pants, a colorful shirt, and a yellow cape. It's a bright spring morning, and you eat a simple breakfast, and then you go out to the field where your ox is. This is your life, waking up in the morning, working the field with an ox and a tiny white dog that nips at your heel. You wake up every morning with optimism, with joy, with innocence. You recognize that everything will be taken care of. You see that there is nothing to be afraid of as long as you do what you need to do, as long as you fulfill your tasks. You don't think about why you do these things. You don't think about if there's something else you should be doing day in, day out, waking, working, eating, sleeping, living, surviving, being, not thinking about too much. But as time passes, something begins to slowly change, to slowly shift. You begin to wonder, what else is there out there in the world? What is there beyond the limits of your field, beyond the yoke of your ox, beyond the comfort of your bed? So one day, you wake up, you gather a small bundle of food, and you decide to go for a walk. Your little white dog nips at your heels as you walk down the path towards the unknown. As you move down this path, you hear above you squawks. You look up, and large birds are circling around you above. Your little dog begins to yap furiously. These birds are vultures encircling you from above, but you have no fear of them. You don't know what they are, really, just big birds following you along as you move through a grassy plains, wandering, walking, humming, singing. You begin to see other creatures along the way, birds, insects, chipmunks, foxes. You begin to understand the infinite possibilities, the infinite world around you, the life, the thriving abundance. You feel in connection and in communion with all beings. Allow yourself to feel that just for a moment. And as you allow yourself just to experience that, feel your awareness of all the things that grow, the cycles of life, the trees, the expanse of life, All the world is before you. You see buildings in the distance. You feel a calling towards adventure, towards something larger than yourself, something greater that you can't even imagine right now. And as you move down through the forest, you emerge into a swamp, has a rich, earthy smell. And as you move through the swamp, a massive alligator appears before you with a great, big, toothy grin. You've never seen a creature like this before. So you bow to him, take off your little cap, and greet him politely. He looks at you with surprise, and he stands up and bows in return. And he says, "You are a fool to have no fear of me. Do you not know what I am?" Some part of you does, but mostly you don't, even though your little white dog is barking furiously at you. And the alligator says, "Why don't you come closer? I need to tell you a secret." And for a moment, you think about it, but then you decide that you don't need to know any secrets just yet, and you bid him good day and continue down your path. As you move down deeper into the forest, through many different types of terrain, you feel yourself becoming more and more connected to all life, to the infinite stream of possibility. Just let yourself really connect now with your deeper awareness as you move into your own personal forest, deeper and deeper. And you find that as you move down the path, the crocodile appears again. And he says to you, "You really must come closer. You really must connect with me, for I am life as well as death." And you think about it for a while, connecting with this being at a deep level of heart-centered awareness, having compassion and love for this being, feeling the cold, reptilian hunger that drives it. And with compassion, you tell it, "I'm not ready to hear your secret yet. I'll learn it when it's time." And you bid good day to the crocodile again. and moving now back down the path. You leave the forest and you see before you a vast expanse of desert. There's nothing green there, nothing growing, just wind and sand. And as you sit there contemplating this new, strange place, you see a camel in the distance riding towards you. The camel comes up to you with its strange face, so serious, and it says, I can take you across the desert if you wish. And you think about this for a moment, wondering what is beyond the desert. And you say, no, thank you. I'm not ready. It's not time. And the camel trots away. So you turn back in the other direction towards mountains in the distance. And on the ground before you, there's a staff tipped with a white pine cone. You don't remember seeing it there before, but you pick it up. When you do, you feel more sturdy. You feel like you know which way to go. You feel confident as you move along the path, witnessing all the creatures, plants and flowers, experiencing the fullness of life, joy, and new buds of springtime all around you. You can smell the fresh earth, to taste the sweet air. And soon you come upon a gathering of beings. All sorts of beings are there. Animals, people, spirit, fairy, all kinds of creatures having a dinner party. It's a bit silly, and you find yourself laughing as joy arises in your heart, and you decide to join them for a bit. They pass you a sweet wine and drink down the whole cup very quickly. It leaves a nice, warm, tingling sensation in your stomach, and they begin to laugh and sing and dance. You find yourself joining them in the dance, moving around and around and around, laughing, joyfully singing, experiencing life, experiencing the newness of it all, experiencing the potential of it all. So you drink another glass and another, and another, drinking in the delirious fullness of life, becoming intoxicated with potential, all the many pathways you can take. You begin to feel yourself spinning around and around as you see the infinite pathways around you, round and around and around. And eventually you stop and you're alone again, facing a new pathway, a different forest, a different place. And you find a tiny white flower, so beautiful. You can't help but pick it up and hold it in your hand as you trot along the path, skipping, singing joyfully, without caring who hears, without caring how you sound, just deeply enjoying the physical experience of moving down the path. And above you again, you see those three birds, the vulture, circling. Again, you wave at them, welcoming them loudly, wondering if they'll come down to be your friend. To your surprise, they do come down to perch next to the path. One of them cocks her head and says, "Little fool, do you not know who I am?" And of course, you do not, so you greet the vulture politely, bowing and doffing your hat. And the vulture says, "Would you like to know who I am?" And you just shrugged your shoulder and laughed, saying, "When it's time, I'll know who you are. For now, you're just a great big bird." And the bird cocks her head at you and flies away with her sister, still circling above you, patiently, as if waiting. With your flower, your bundle of food, your bright clothing, and your tiny white dog who's constantly nipping at your feet, you move down the path, singing a bright, cheerful tune, celebrating the sun and the moon, the days and the night, growing thing, the flower, the tree, the joys of wine, joys of simply being. It seems that there is only beauty in the world. It seems there is only possibility. It seems nothing could possibly go wrong. As you move down the path, can't help but watch the sky as the white, fluffy clouds move overhead. Can't help but sing, breathing deeply allowing all of the energy of the earth to surround you, to connect, to fully embrace your being. And as you move down the path, the trees begin to vanish again, and you find yourself moving once again toward the desert. And it seems that there's nothing as important in the world as those clouds in the sky and the funny shape they make. One looks like a butterfly, another one looks like your little dog, that one looks like your ox, the other cloud looks like those funny birds, and here's another cloud that looks like you, singing joyfully as it moves through the bright blue sky. Can't help but laugh and wave. And as you're moving along, you see more clouds coming, becoming thicker. You receive this with only joy, wondering what new shape will come, wondering what new form will come, just wondering, just being wonder. And suddenly your dog begins to bark loudly, and you look down and you see you are an inch from a cliff. Had you not looked down at that exact moment, you would have fallen very, very far. The path ends here, and now you know fear. Allow yourself to receive this fear for a moment, grasping it in your hand, and then set it aside. Sit down on the edge of this cliff. Before you is an entirely new landscape, which you see very differently from anything you've seen before. Buildings, structure, mountains, forests, strange shapes. Now it's time to leave this awareness of this fool sitting bewildered on the edge of the cliff, wondering how it's possible to have come so close to falling when you thought everything was always going to be okay. Bring yourself back up to your normal awareness, relaxing slowly as you move back to your physical body, taking some time to release any fear lingering in your body, remembering that you are always safe as you learn these lessons become more wise, more empowered. You will know how to master your fear, and this is why you connect with the Fool and move through this journey. If you're feeling very relaxed now, you can stay in that place, but I welcome you to move your fingers and toes and stretch. Take some deep breaths if you like, and check in with us. Let us know how you're feeling. Speak up. You can chat. It's up to you. We'll leave this space open for a few more minutes in case you want to share your experience.
It was very interesting, Nathan. Thank you.
Of course, of course. Thanks, Samantha. I really love exploring this visualization. Everything that we did was significant. Everything mattered. The vulture, the ox, those are all parts of some of the deeper symbolism of the Fool. So there's no accidental visualizations. And the experiences that we have help us to connect with the deeper archetypal wisdom of the tarot. So the more that we can connect with ourselves, the more that we can really tap into what these things mean to us, the better. If you want to keep doing these, we're going to be doing the entire major arcana. So next week will be the Magus card. So that should be interesting. And what we'll be doing is we'll be experiencing as the Fool, because the tarot is the Fool's journey. So all the other cards are really kind of the energies that the Fool encounters along the journey. So I recommend, if you want to stick with this, that you really look into some of the deeper symbolism around the tarot. I'm using the traditional sort of Rider Waite attributions, and there's some other decks that have different sequences, like the Tote deck is a favorite of mine, but most decks that you use will follow the Rider Waite configuration. So we're going to be using that. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to keep doing these. I'm going to make sure that the recorded part is available on probably our website or somewhere, maybe on Patreon, but I'll make sure that everyone that pays for the tickets gets a copy of the recorded one as well, and then you'll be able to go back and reference that. So yeah, thanks everyone for being present.
So Nathan, the goal of this, is there a goal? Will that help us when we, read for people?
I think absolutely, yeah, because you can do a tarot card reading for someone or for yourself, and you can try to interpret it, or you can look into the different technical divination meanings that that card might have, but ultimately really experiencing the symbolism of the tarot will help you to connect to your personal subconscious understanding. And that is really where we do really powerful interpretive readings. You can sit and you can look at the meaning of a card all day, but if you can understand it at that deep level, understanding all the different connections, a tarot card is so deep, so rich. There's astrological attribution, there's animal attributions, there's elemental attributions. So we really want to try to connect with all these different things. The tarot, in a very real way, is almost like the language of the subconscious. There's a reason that it's so popular and so effective. So the more that you can really experience this, the more that you'll be able to really intuitively tap into the energies the cards represent.
Yeah, I can see that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Once I had the idea of doing an entire path working through all the cards, 78 cards, but that would be a lot of time. So traditionally, when we do path working, we just go through the majors. But understanding the energies of the major cards does help us to understand also the energy of the minor cards, because they are all kind of emanations of that. Like, for instance, an example of that, when we go into the lovers, which will be in a little while, that's kind of reflected in the Two of Cups. So all the minors are kind of like emanations of the majors. So, and also, yeah, the relationship too. A star is kind of pointing out that the relationships of the cards, the actual sequence of the cards, matter a lot, because really it is about the fool's journey. It's about the process, the experience of moving through life, the experience of moving through all the different layers and levels of wisdom. The fool has no wisdom. The fool is completely innocent. The fool is basically just like living day to day without really thinking or worrying about anything. In a way, we all want to be that, right? We want to kind of touch and tap into that childlike innocence and see how can we maintain a level of that even through all these trials. Because if we go through and path work all these cards, I mean, we'll be going through some difficult ones. We'll be going through death, we'll be going through the devil, the ones that we don't necessarily want to look at. But at the end of all of the trumps, all of the Atu, is the world, right? So some decks it's called the universe, right? So we go from the fool to the world, and then as we move through, we experience all the different levels of everything, and then we can just start back from the beginning. So maybe if this is a popular series, I'll just keep cycling it every week. It's a lot of fun for me to do. I love the tarot. It helps me in my work to experience different levels of archetypal understanding, and I think that a lot of people can benefit from this in many different ways. So as you'll notice, if you work with me, I tend to go on and on and on in these things. I'll just kind of go on about these things that I'm interested in. And, we do a lot of different things in Akashic Trancework. We do classes, we do private sessions, my partner, Star, and myself, we do things like this all the time. We're going to be doing sound healing. We have this really cool past life sonic alchemy session coming up next Sunday. So both these things will be happening on Sunday, honestly. So next Sunday we have this plus that. So if you really want to have an Akashic Transport Sunday, join us for both events, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, we'll be doing the Magus next Sunday at the same time. So keep an eye out. If you want a ticket, let me know. And yeah, great. Does anyone have any other thoughts or questions or feelings about their experiences they want to share, or any feedback for us? Anything you didn't like about the experience too? I'd like to know. Brittany's giving us a thumbs up. Thank you. I just want to thank you all.
Thank you again, Nathan.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I just want to thank you all for your energy and for investing time and money into this experience. And again, you should all get a recording of this within the next day or two. I'll make sure you have it. And yeah, we'll do it again next Sunday. So I hope to see you all then. Oh yeah, Chanel saying that it was like the Alice in Wonderland. I did kind of take that scene from Alice in Wonderland a little bit. I was kind of having some fun with that, with the wine thing. So it's fun to be, a little bit creative with these. So yes, I almost put the Mad Hatter in there, but I didn't want to, violate any astral copyrights. That's a Tranceworker joke. I don't know that.
It's funny.
Great. All right. So much love, everyone. Had a lot of fun. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you.
Gratitude. Namaste.
Deepest blessings. Namaste.